Hello everyone, my name is Lorenzo Mauloni, and my PhD research project starts analyzing the aftermath of the so-called refugee crisis of 2015, where the strengthening of the bordering practices led to the emergence of new forms of inhabiting relating to migrants and refugees that became highly visible in the makeshift forms of encampment that took place across frontiers and cities. In Rome, and surrounding the two main railway stations, Tiburtina and Termini, these spaces came to me an endured condition for many when state embankment is clear, and so is the confinement of migrants and refugees onto a life on the street. Moreover, the precarious conditions of those inhabiting the unhabitable is also affected by the constant threat of eviction that just aims to render the issue invisible. In fact, no adequate solutions are provided afterwards. Public security, decorum, and dignity are just few of those governmentability tools adopted to justify these operations of removal. My PhD research actually starts in this framework, in a post-eviction scenario, and in a constant change of the field, trying to follow the reproduction of these minor geographies in order to understand how these adaptive forms of inhabiting are assembled, maintained, and reproduced through the urban. The research engages on a grounded study of the margin, using an ethnographical inquiry of space as the main tool of investigation. The activities are starting with the collaborations of our experience, an highly politicized informal camp that sustained migrant subjects since 2015, and that took place across several locations surrounding Tiburtina station. This grounded methodology, where the boundaries of scholar activities blur with those of an activist or a volunteer, allows the researcher not only to read the internal dynamics of space and the multiple processes governing it, but also to establish relationships of trust and empathy that are necessary for the success of the research. The aim is not just to reflect on the researcher positionality, but also to avoid an extractive approach in academic research, trying to consider the subject's objects of study as collaborators and as peers.